Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan, and for this video, this is my comic book haul. And for those who don't know what a comic book haul is, it's when a person gets comic books from DC, Marvel, and some independent companies, and they showcase their comics, and you basically just show them the covers and everything else. So that's what I've been doing, and let's get started, shall we? The comics uh, I got are from Marvel, DC, and only one comic from Dynamite. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with Dynamite. The first one for Dynamite is Bionic Man, number 17. And this kicks off a new storyline. It's a new storyline for Steve Austin, the Bionic Man. Uh, it's a good cover. We see Steve Austin wearing his bionic suit, which looks incredibly badass, and looks very good. And I'm a big fan of the Bionic Man. I watched the series back then, the Bionic Woman, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for the issue. And going into the big two, DC, we have Swamp Thing number 18. We have Swamp Thing and Abigail on the cover. Good cover by them. Looks like they're kissing. Um, basically, showing signs of strength or love, and it says death. Says let's say death till do us part, I believe. Um, and this is the end of I think the final conclusion of Rot World. A story like this has been going on for a while now, since Scott Snyder has been on the book, and Scott Snyder gets my praise. He gets you know two big thumbs up for a good story arc. It also ties into Animal Man, but I'm not an Animal Man fan. But I have heard good things about it. So next book we have World's Finest issue number 10. Now on the cover on this one, this is Huntress and Power Girl. We see them at a grave, and we'll see the shadow of a bat, which is Batman. So basically, they're at the grave of Damian Wayne, who died in Batman Incorporated, issue number 8. So go pick that one up if you guys don't know or haven't heard about his death that happened. And basically, it's Huntress grieving over her you know future brother's loss, and we also so we might also get to see an encounter between her and the Batman, and Bruce Wayne. So that should be very interesting when I see it. Okay. Next one is Superman issue number 17. This is the conclusion of Hela on Earth. And I haven't gotten into this story arc lately. From what I hear, the story arc took way too long. And, this would be a good jump on point for me to, see where the comic book goes, where it stands for me. And, basically, just what happens in the end. We're also good to see on the cover, see Superman, Supergirl, Superboy, and someone else. I can't think of the name right now, but he's a part of the story arc as well. Okay, and Injustice Gods Among Us, number 8, the digital version. Now this one I'm really looking forward to, and Wonder Woman's on the cover. She looks badass on there, and this is the build up to Injustice Gods Among Us, the video game that's coming out I think sometime in uh, later on in April, and so far DC's been hitting out of the park with this. This is a elsewhere story, meaning that it's not from the current like New 52. It's in another alternate universe, so to speak. So basically, what's happened so far is that Lois Lane has died thanks to Clark, but it was also thanks to the Joker who used I think scarecrow toxin and kryptonite mixed in it to like to fool Superman to think that he saw Doomsday instead of Lois Lane, and Lois dies, and Superman basically kills the Joker in one of the digital issues, in one of the issue 2, which came out last week. So far so good, coming from DC, and DC has a lot of has a lot of cojones for doing something like this. This basically just like shock the readers and all. I'm very excited that we have something like this coming out. And Green Lantern issue number 18. This is the connects with the storyline of the First Lantern, Wrath of the First Lantern. Also, I haven't been into this story arc. This is the first time for me. Um, but hopefully I'll like this. And I've been hearing both good and bad things about the issue. And Jeff Johns is going to be leaving that book pretty soon. So so I'm looking forward to it and reading it for the first time. I read the other issue of Green Lantern, and it was very good. It's very good. Green Arrow number 18. Looking forward to getting this book as well, getting into the new storyline. And after what happened with the last issue, to me it almost connects with um, what we see on the Arrow TV show, which is on UPN, which airs every Wednesday night at 8. So looking forward to getting that book. Earth 2 issue number 10, and this is one of my favorite books that I've been reading so far since it first started. And it features basically the members of the JSA, the Justice Society of America. So far, we have Alan Scott, Green Lantern, Jay Garrick, The Flash, Kendra, Hawkgirl. We're also going to get Nabu, Doctor Fate, uh, Al Pratt, Atom Smasher. So, always looking forward to those things and see what happens in this comic. This is different. Uh, I mean, it can also connects to World's Finest as well. And we'll go into Marvel. Kick it off, Age of Ultron issue number 1. This is by Mike Bendis. This is a what seems to be is an Elsewhere story. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's an Elsewhere story. Um, it features Ultron, which you all know, and other characters of the Marvel universe. It seems like Ultron has overtaken everything in the world, and basically their main heroes all are underground. They're trying to recruit and try to get a plan together so they can finally take down Ultron and reclaim the world. So that should be a good book. Red She-Hulk, number 63, and I'm a big Red She-Hulk fan, big Hulk fan. I love Bruce and Betty together. We also get to see, when I see in the previews, Bruce Banner in there, and he is the love of Betty Ross's life, and vice versa for Betty too. You know, Bet, Betty, Bruce is the love of Betty's life as well. So it should be very interesting to see what happens. On the comics number 22. This is the Reconstruction storyline going forward. Uh, Last issue, we got we had basically the Ultimates trying to find Nick Fury, and they did. Nick Fury. They thought that Nick Fury was a bad guy working for Hydra, but Nick Fury would never do that unless he had a plan. And Nick Fury, has that plan in action, and he's not a bad guy. And basically, he's doing his own thing right now. So I'm looking for what happens in this new issue of the Ultimates. Okay, next comic, Venom number 32. This is my first time reading Venom. I remember Venom from the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s, and looking forward to what happens this issue. From what I heard, we'll get to see Toxin and Venom, and whether they're working together, or they're facing off, going one on one, head to head. I'll see what happens in that issue. See, Winter Soldier number 16. This is from the new story arc, and I pretty much feel for Bucky, because right now he's going through a tough time, after losing Black Widow in the last story arc. For those who don't know, go read that. And right now Bucky's just trying to find himself, and he's also doing some work for Nick Fury, so that should be very good. Continuing from that the last issue, Avengers number 7. To me, this is a jumping on point because I haven't read it. I read the first 3 issues, but I felt that they weren't that great, so I decided to wait till the next story arc. So and so far it looks good. It's good, on the cover. You have Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, and other members of the Avengers on there. By Jonathan Hickman, who did very good on Fantastic Four, and he's done a good job on Avengers. And finally, all new X Men issue number 8. And the cover we see the old X Men, Cyclops, Jean, Beast, um, Iceman, and Warren. And we also see the Avengers on there. We see Cap, Hawkeye, Thor, Black Widow. So some might be going down in that issue. Looking forward to it. And that's it for the comic book haul for the week of March March 8th, 2013. Might get some more books, and during the weekend we'll see some reviews. So um, look, so make sure to look out for that, and I'll see you guys later. So this is Nathan saying peace, peace. Take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Take care.